Welcome to Octane Mobile Gaming. Welcome once again to the channel. This is Ioctane, your host, and we're going to take a look today at the final deck for this season. We're going to jump right in. We're going to take a look at the ultimate form. The ultimate form Arcane Masters it's a nice ultimate form. It will give you 175% damage increase for one turn, and it will create 7 fire power gem 8s. It's got a 1 turn cooldown and a 5 gem charge rate, making it quite a nice ultimate form to use for the wave fights. It will help you a bit when it comes to the solo bosses and the guild bosses. It's not a main damage dealer, it's a supporting card, so it is a card you could potentially keep at 1 pink star. Don't really need to get at 6 pink star, but if you want to get to 6 pink star, that is totally up to you. It's got 2 passives on board. The first one is the one that's gonna heal your deck for 6,000% of your recovery. The second one will dispel 1 enemy buff at the start of every other turn. We got 2 debuffs this week. One is Alacrity, which is quite an old debuff. Doesn't really affect your deck unless you've got a card that's going to give you a revive or a last stand. All it does, when you revive, you lose your battle skill. This is quite a good card for GVG because it's got that 1 turn cooldown and the ability to give you 175% damage increase. Reason why it's 175% and not 550%, it's because it's got that 1 turn cooldown, making it quite good for GVG. Iggy is your master collection card. It's the one that's going to create your power gems and the one that's going to dispel 1 enemy buff every other turn. The one that's going to give you the 175% damage increase is the ultra rare, which has also got a 1 turn cooldown and a 5 gem charge rate, making it quite usable, quite nice. Doesn't create any power gems, but you can find cards within your collection that creates quite a bit of power gems. The next card up is Zumi, which is your main hero. Your main hero will create 4 fire power gem 5s, 1 turn cooldown, 3 gem charge rate, and it's got the ability to create 8 fire power gem 5s every 3rd turn. So every 3rd turn you can create 8 power gem 5s. Your supporting card Neutron Nancy is the one that's gonna heal your deck, and it will create 3 fire power gem 1s. And that is your deck for your fire commander event. You've got a noble killer skill, and we've got 3 past ultimate forms that will give you the noble killer skill. You've got Revenge Source, which is a very old ultimate form. It's one of the first fire commander ultimate form to have the noble killer skill. Doesn't create a lot of power gems, doesn't give you a lot of boost, does give you an ultimate gem, but it's not really something that I would recommend unless you haven't got anything else. Exalted Champion is a better ultimate form. It gives you 18 power gems over 3 turns. That's 6 each turn. It gives you 100% damage increase to all commander cards on your deck, and it's quite nice for the wave fights. Does help you out a bit if you haven't got anything else, or if you're looking for that extra 100% damage boost. It does give you that 100% damage boost that will aid your deck to do a bit more damage. Does increase your HP as well, and it creates additional power gem when you get hit by the enemy. Brothers in Banditry is the one that we got last. Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Banditry is a totally different card. It's a Earth Commander card. This one creates 14 power gem 7s, give you 120% damage increase. It's got a 3 turn cooldown. At the start of each turn, it converts all Earth gems, or all Earth power gems, all Earth gems into fire gems. Become immune to enemies' attack every 5 turn, making it usable within a GVG situation. So the 14 fire power gem 7s, you'll only get that once, but the 3 the 3 turns, over 3 turns, you will get 120% damage increase. Not a bad card, I would say. Um, Combination that you could use for the wave fights, I'm thinking bodies in banditry to give you that 120% attack increase. This one turret tag team will give you it will give you 10 power gems at the start of each turn. When you activate the battle skill, it does give you extra 10 power gems. Convert all non fire power gems to fire power gems. Does upgrade all power gems to 2 rank. It's got haste as well, meaning that the battle skill is it, uh, sorry, let's go through that again. It does have improve ace. That means at the start of each turn it increases self damage by 100% and reset the cooldown and fully charges this hero's battle skill, so it can be used immediately. So you can use the battle skill every single turn because the new and improve haste actually resets the battle skill. So this is a card that can be used every single turn. Next card up is Avenging Furies. It's one that's gonna give 2 cards 200% damage boost because its passive resets its battle skill. But after you've used the battle skill twice within a particular turn, you have to wait for 3 turns before it's ready to use twice again. Does have a passive that creates 9 fire power gem 8s at the start of every turn, so it's quite nice to use within the combination as well to give your deck that bit of extra damage increase just to get rid of those pesky mini bosses on the 3rd and the 6th wave. Current ultimate form, and then you've got Dungeon Deliverers. You can replace Dungeon Deliverers because it doesn't really increase damage or attack boost, but it does create quite a number of power gem. It creates 12 power gem, and if you're ambushing, it creates 35 power gems. It's got a 1 turn cooldown, meaning you can use the battle skill every single turn. You can improve ambush, so you get those 35 power gems every single wave. Quite nice, quite good. There's other cards that you could use within this combination, but tomorrow we'll take a look at the best combination that works within the event. When it comes to say a deck that's gonna take down the bosses, I would say I would go for, you could either swap out turret tag team and use a current ultimate form, or you could go for Brothers in Arms. You could take up Brothers in Arms and go for the current ultimate form. However, you're going to lose that 120% attack. I would say your best bet is to go for turret tag team and put in the current ultimate form. The current ultimate form will give you the 175% attack increase, adding to the total amount of damage able to be dealt by heretic hunters. You've got 200 damage coming from this one, 150 coming from Metaverse Master. Heretic Hunters has got a 275% damage increase as well. So all around you're getting quite a bit of damage with Heretic Hunter. You can also pass the second 200% onto Arcane Masters if you want to use Arcane Masters as a second damage dealer alongside Heretic Hunters. So those are some of the combinations, some of the cards that you can use. The current deck is not too bad, but what do I think of this season's ultimate form? So the two that I'm actually still deliberating on is the Earth Commander and the Fire Slayer. Now the Earth Commander is a main damage dealer. We all like main damage dealer, so if you're looking for a main damage dealer on the Earth Commander side of things, I would go for the Earth Commander. If you're looking for, say, a card to add to your current Light Slayer combination, I would say go for the current Light Slayer. But if you're looking for, I would say the top ultimate form for this season would be the Earth Commander. Second would be the Light Slayer. Then it's a toss up between the Water, the Dark, and the Fire. But my top pick would have to be the Earth Commander, and my second choice would be the Fire, the Light Slayer. So that is it from me today, and we will have possible deck combination tomorrow. Then we'll go more into the deck and we'll see exactly what this deck is capable of. So see you tomorrow on possible deck combination. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you've got a comment. If you've got a question, leave it in the comment section below. Or if you've got a suggestion, you can leave it in the comment section below. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.